I might catch some shade for this, but do not show your slide deck when you are pitching. I think this should just make plain sense. The second you pull up slides, you're distracting from yourself. And most investments are made based on personal connections and the connection that an investor feels with an entrepreneur. Something I see pretty frequently in the venture capital ecosystem is people who will pull up slide decks during a pitch and then they'll rely on the slide deck, they'll start reading off the slide deck. It is the easiest way to lose an engaged audience is to come off as very mechanical, to not have a dynamic approach, to not leave room for questions, which is like part of the broad level point of pitching and like the storytelling process. If someone asks a question that can be well demonstrated via a slide, you should pull up that slide, walk through the slide, do the one-on-one, the interactive, and then close out the slide, return to the normal pitch, and get back into the flow of the story. Especially if you've sent the slide deck over in advance, there is like absolutely no reason to go through it because part of the actual venture capital pitch process, part of the pitch process in general is testing if you are a good storyteller, if you can tell a story, have it consistently line up with what is in the deck, and also just tell it very effectively so that somebody wants to back you and wants to invest. Most VCs will take, tens of calls a week. It's really hard to stand out. It's even harder to stand out if you can't build a personal connection and you can't relate to the person that you're pitching.